I really don't even know what to make of it.
Confusion. For the families of the hostages held in Gaza, the news of Ismail Haniyeh's death brings conflicting emotions.
I don't know how this news affects the deal, but I really wish for all of the forces around the world that will gather in order to bring our people back home.
Very good. While Israel celebrates the assassination of Hamas's political leader, concern grows that his death could halt the current ceasefire talks between Israel and Hamas. Haniyeh had played a leading role representing Hamas for months in the talks, which had made significant advances in the past weeks. Qatar, a key mediator in the negotiations, condemning the assassination in a statement. Political assassinations and continued targeting of civilians in Gaza while talks continue leads us to ask, how can mediation succeed when one party assassinates the negotiator on the other side? And the Americans carefully avoiding a direct answer to the question of what this could mean for the current deal.
I'm not going to speculate on what impact any one event might have on that. I've learned over many years never to really speculate about that because we simply don't know. What I do know is the enduring imperative of getting the ceasefire, and what I do know is we'll continue to work at that every day.
For the Palestinians living in Gaza, the death of Haniyeh came as a shock, and some see it as a final bullet to the peace negotiations.
His assassination will bring the negotiations and the exchange deal back to square one, to the start. Assassinations have never been the solution, not politically, nor on the military or security level.
Some analysts warning that with Haniyeh gone, a deal is even less likely.
The main problem is that this hurts the ceasefire talks. And Israel claims that they want the hostages back. But acts like this are not going to make it easier to get the hostages back. Ismail Haniyeh was the prime minister of Hamas. He was the lead negotiator for Hamas. He was the more pragmatic one. And Israel's likely to want Sinwar's head, Yahya Sinwar, the main mastermind of the attacks of the 7th of October, the horrific attacks. And the war is likely to continue until they get Yahya Sinwar's head.
On the ground, the war in Gaza continues, with hopes for a ceasefire and hostage deal dwindling.